Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Dream Land number 2. I am Mega Freak 400, and here's how this works. Left is Kine, right is Rick, and up is Ku. Why? Because of water, ground, and air. All you have to do is kill the swords guys in each one to get them. I highly recommend you take Ku for this for the most part, because Ku, a lot of it is like jumping and air, and it's easy to die with either Rick or Kine, definitely Kine. There is one part of water that you can use Kine to get like some secret areas that have I think it's electric area that you need like light bulb to see, but you can still find the secret door in there. But I highly recommend you take Ku for this because it's just easy overall, and this song is awesome. Do 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 do. Yeah, but I don't know why I told everyone to swim as my reminder last time or yesterday, because it's almost winter. I mean, I guess you could go in the pool, but like, I don't know, it's kind of cold to go swimming. I guess it depends on where you swim. But yeah, back on King Dedede, really quick. I have to argue that the King Dedede in the anime is actually more vicious than he is in the games. I mean, in this game he just seems kind of like a grump for the most part. And in the anime, while he may not, be as strong, I mean, definitely he's a lot weaker, and he's just more just ordering monsters to send after to clobber that Kirby. Or wait, I need a monster to clobber that there Kirby. But yeah, he's definitely more of a whiner, but he is more antagonistic towards Kirby on a whole. So I'd say he's definitely more in this Dedede, like in the games. The Dedede in the games is more like Kirby, just kind of more of a grump overall, not very like evil or anything. He's just kind of a grump. I mean, the only evil thing he really did for the most part is just because he was just a pig. He just wanted food. He's selfish. It's not like he's truly evil. Now, this is Captain Stitch. Captain Stitch is a Gordo. As you know, Gordos are basically invincible. However, he'll shoot his spikes and you can hit him. You can also hit him with any star you have, like if you take out your power. I think you possibly can kill him with just your regular power, but I'm not sure, because if you try and attack him, when he shoots his spikes off, or when he still has the spikes on, it won't be damaged at all. He, of course, gives you the Neo power. And here is Rick. I don't want Rick because Ku is much more efficient for this area because it's wind. Fire! Come on, Ku, use that fire power. Burn, baby, burn. Kirby Inferno. Do 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 do. Seriously, I really do love. I'd have to say right now, I'm really digging this song. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Now, as you can see, though, I'm already at World 5, and tomorrow, or at the end of this, I'm gonna be the boss. So I'm gonna get to World 6, which is the second to last world. I think World 6. Right. Yeah, World 6. Yeah, this is going pretty quick. I'd say next week I'll be done with this project, probably. Maybe. But it's going really quick. So I do have another Alpine planned. I still need to test it because I've been lazy. I think it should work, though. It shouldn't be too much of an issue in getting it to work technical-wise. I don't know, it should be an enjoyable Let's Play. Probably no one will guess what it is, though. I'm not going to really give any hints, though, at the moment. This is Ku's ability. It's raining electric judgment upon the world for electric. Here's electric ability. You must die. That's pretty cool, though, electric judgment. This is the level with the rainbow drop. Reason why I'm again, like I did with the iceberg. I'm gonna get to the end of the level. Or I'm gonna do it next week. You're gonna see it, like Monday. I'm gonna get it in the beginning of the next episode. Why? Because it's really not that hard, but it can be a little bit difficult just because of this one part. It's not as hard as the last one, in my opinion. What I mean by that is, if I get out there, okay, you need to have Rick. I obviously have Ku. because I read somewhere, like only one place, which was a website called Kirby's Rainbow Resort. I think that's a really good website, Kirby reference. And actually, it's been really accurate, because like every other place I looked, it said you just need electric, and that said Rick. And I remember when I did this, I thought I had to have Rick. And yeah, it was correct. You did need Rick. So, but what you need to do though is take Rick up this area. Now, the hardest part though, in terms of Rick, because Rick really actually works pretty well on this, is just the beginning. Just make sure you need to use the electric. He has the beam power, so just make sure to kill every one of the sort of kibbles that fire at you, because that's the problem. They can easily make you lose your power. You need to take electric power and go all the way up here to this room. I lost the electric because Ku is not really that good to get up there, but I've barely gotten the door. See, you need his beam power to break those. Now you can say, well, wait, couldn't you break this with electric? Well, you could, but there's another part down below that you'll need Rick specifically to do, and you'll see that tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, Monday. But yeah, you definitely need Rick. It's not that difficult if you get... Just the first part is a little tedious, only for the sheer fact that... Rick, because they can easily, the circuit kibbles can make you lose your power. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna start in that room that I was in with Rick, so you'll see that on Monday. Now it's time for the boss. You'll see I have a ton of chunk of time left, because this boss is actually really difficult, and it's actually familiar. It's Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright, but they are much harder in this game than they were in Adventure. Reason number one is they have a new attack called Eclipse. They combine each other, and they burn the whole stage. You see right? No, right. I'll show you. You'll see it. The whole stage gets burned. Okay, here it is. And one area is blacked out. You need to get in that area, or else you'll get killed or get damaged. So it is a very deadly attack if you're not in the right area at the right time. I'm using Ku's Parasol because I tried doing this several times, just sucking up their stars, and I was not doing a good job at all. I was really kept messing up. Because this really is a really hard boss battle. If you saw in Kirby's Adventure, I used just the stars, and I didn't have much issue at all. The other thing is though, the screen is ultimately a little, like the battlefield is a little smaller. And while I think you could have gotten, and I think they're bigger for that matter, because while you could have gotten damaged, at least when they're in the sky, because while you couldn't get, I think you could get damaged if you touched them in the sky in Dreamland or in Adventure. The battlefield's much smaller, so it's a lot easier to get hit. Like if I jumped out, it would be easier to get hit by the sun by accident trying to jump through that small area. That's why I'm using Ku's Parasol, because it allows me to go between them without too much of an issue. But yeah, Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright. Mr. Shine is the sun, and Mr. Bright is the... Wait. No, Mr. Shine is the moon, and Mr. Bright is the sun. This is definitely the hardest battle thus far. I don't know if we would say it's the hardest battle in the game, though. It's definitely very difficult, though. I mean, even with powers. Well, with powers, it's just long, if you know how to use them. But as you'll see, I actually lose Ku in this battle. It really is quite a difficult battle compared to when you see him in Adventure. I mean, like just comparing it to that Adventure, they're much easier to beat in Adventure than they are in this game. Oh, good over there. There we go. And yeah, that Eclipse can be really deadly. I mean, it really is. Ah, damn it. Ah, and see, I lost my power. Oh, no, get over there. Yep. See, and then Ku actually makes it a lot easier, just in general, if you have Ku, and I highly recommend you do bring an animal buddy for this, because, like, it's one of those things where an animal buddy really makes it a lot easier because you have an extra set of lives. Almost done. Okay, and let's kill him. There goes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. There goes the sun, and I say that I am Mega Freak 400, and I am reminding you to go listen to the Beatles, because they're an awesome band. See you guys later.